Alright there people, this is Brad Lab back again with another video. And okay, so obviously yesterday it was confirmed that we're heading a step closer to appointing Erik ten Hag as our new manager for next season to replace Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Now, apparently the rumours are he wants to bring in Steve McClaren as our assistant manager. Steve McClaren, the failed Derby County, Nottingham Forest, Queen's Park Rangers, Maccabi Tel Aviv as a consultant. Who else? Oh yeah, England. Yes. Please don't appoint Steve McClaren anywhere near the Manchester United coaching staff. I beg you. Okay? I understand he was assistant to Sir Alex in 1999, but that was over 20 years ago. That is done. Okay, the treble, great. It was amazing. It was beautiful to see. It's a part of a history. It's a part of, it's something no other team has ever done in the Premier League. I'm probably wrong about that somehow, but yeah, please let me know if I am. That's like giving Boris Johnson the chance to be in charge of the country. Oh wait, that's already happened, hasn't it? Yeah. Still to this day, that's how it's going, and he's doing a great old job, his old Boris, isn't he? But honest to God, this guy has been turned down by the likes of Sunderland and Hearts, apparently. And Paul McShane as well, apparently, has been linked to the coaching role. Bloody hell, you may as well give it to bloody Mark Cooper. Who's Mark Cooper, you may ask? He's only the former Forest Green Rovers manager. Christ above. This is the problem, right? When we brought Cristiano Ronaldo back, people, and United fans are saying, "Sue, I'm one of them, and people laugh at us and saying Manchester United bring in old players back, bring in people back, like Ole and Ronaldo, for nostalgic vibes. And this would be another one of Manchester United if people are excited about bringing Steve McClaren in, a guy who was assistant manager in 1999. Apparently, Sir Alex Ferguson told him to shut the fuck up about a tactic and let the game carry on. What if Sir Alex used Steve McClaren's tactics? That treble might have not even happened. I don't think he meant it in a disrespectful way, by the way, but Sir Alex, but still, please do not give this guy a role on the coaching staff. Please, I beg you to do. I beg you not, because we've brought up, ex-employees back to the club before, and it hasn't quite worked out, has it? Oh, look, Ten Hag, all he needs to do is, I know they worked together at 20 in the Dutch league. That was 10 years ago. Football has changed since then. Football is a lot different now. Okay? It's not what it used to be. Okay? Erik ten Hag, just bring the coaching staff that you have at Ajax, that you've managed to successfully build from scratch, and you can walk into this Manchester United dressing room and you can just sort this club out. I really hope that this turns out to be a very good appointment. I hope this turns out to be a very useful appointment and a successful period for the club, because we haven't had this for ages. I've done my Everton versus Manchester United preview. I don't know whether the players are going to be wanting to impress Erik ten Hag, because let's face it, he is a top class manager, and I think players like Scott McTominay, Fred, Harry Maguire, the usual suspects, will be certainly hoping to avoid should certainly be hoping to avoid missing out on winning trophies. But yeah, sorry, I've just seen some on there and I got a bit distracted. But yeah, we want to win trophies. They have to impress. They haven't worked under Ralph Rangnick. If Ralph Rangnick had his players, had his identity, if he had the options, he would have picked them, and we wouldn't be in the mess that we're in. Scott McTominay, I don't know why, but he should go to someone like Fulham next season. Honest to God, he should play alongside the likes of Michael Seri and Harrison Reed. That's his level. I'm sorry, that's his level. Fred, he's actually been alright at times this season, Fred. I think he's actually performed his best season so far, Fred. But yeah, Manchester United, we need to show some, we need to show some bollocks and say, look, I don't want him, I don't rate these guys, I want these guys out. They're not Manchester United quality, okay? Sir Alex Ferguson might have been able to get the best out of these players, probably, back in the day. But that's gone. We've got to forget that success under Sir Alex Ferguson. That's history now, okay? He's not going to come back as manager. He's not going to, implement his ideas anymore, okay? We've been trying to rebuild the Sir Alex Ferguson way for years, and it hasn't worked. Only Sir Alex Ferguson can follow the Sir Alex Ferguson way. That's it. Now we just need a new identity where we become one of the top clubs once again and not behave like a bloody Scunthorpe. That is what this club needs right now. Okay? We go to Everton. Let's see if we can get top four. Let's see if these players are going to upturn in results. Apparently the players are not happy about the appointment of a manager. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? You are paid very, very well to play football for one of the biggest clubs in the world. And you say, oh, well, I'm not happy with this appointment. Excuse makers. And, they say like, oh, they're nice guys, No. What we need to do is stop being nice and start being ruthless. Because ruthlessness gets you victory. It gets you somewhere. Okay? Nice guys always finish last, is a saying I hear quite regularly. And if you're a nice guy in terms of your playing style, and you say like, oh yeah, you're a championship style player, but yeah, we'll let you win. Yeah, right. Sell the likes of the players that we regularly mention. Okay, and stop Stop spoon feeding players like Maguire and McTominay and Fred and Phil Jones. I mean, obviously Phil Jones hasn't played for a very long time. It's not really his fault, the current state that we're in right now, because he hasn't been playing. He's only played one game, and that was against Wolves. He actually played well in that game. Some people might blame him for the goal. I don't really think it was his fault. You know, he's just headed the ball out to try and clear, and there's no United player on the edge of the box to close him down or anything like that. So, yeah, we need to get this right. Hopefully against, you know, we have an upturn in results, and hopefully we can get top four. I mean, look, we need that one game which changes everything in a good way, and I think that could be the Everton game this weekend. We usually have a good record against Frank Lampard teams. We've only lost one game against a Frank Lampard side, and that's when we played Chelsea at Wembley in the FA Cup semi-final in 2020. And yeah, we didn't even play our best team. We were missing key players, and we dropped. You know, we basically played a cup team. You know, in Lampard's first game as Chelsea manager, we beat Chelsea 4-0. We went to Stamford Bridge, we won 2-0. Following season, we drew 0-0. Then he was sacked. We also managed to beat him in the EFL Cup, and Rashford scored that screamer of a free kick. Again, Rashford, he's another player I think we should sell. You know, people might think that Ten Hag can change what he wants to do. I don't think he's interested anymore. I really don't think he's interested anymore. Can he get the best out of Martial, who he struggled to be motivated? Apparently he's struggling at Sevilla as well. We're going to have to wait and see and find out. You know, Manchester United need to stop acting like prima donna PSG players and start acting like professionals. Alright? Yeah, because we behave like a Scunthorpe, and the players think that they're Neymar, Messi and Mbappe at times. No. Right? You don't have that privilege anymore. Take out the bad eggs, take out the average players, and bring back quality. True quality. That is exactly what we need to do right now. Okay, so yeah, that's my verdict on it. This has been Brad the Lad. Please remember to leave a like, subscribe and comment below, and I will see you all in a bit. Bye bye.